Hello and welcome to episode 6 of Goblina Ork Taskman Mode adventure, a mode where your progress is dictated by the website overlords. Hopefully this week is gonna be a lot chiller, the tasks could be simpler I hope, and faster to complete, and some good unlocks. Having said that, let's get into the episode.
Run away, baby, the fuck with my spell will do. You better get away, darling, cause everything you heard is true. You pour me the heart, put it up alone, cause Lord knows I'm a rolling stone. So you better run away, baby.
Can I have a new task?
Well, this is just keeps happening. It's a Pokédex task, and let's see what we get. We have to get Arid, Hellhound, Ice Warrior, Skeleton, and Venomous Dinosaur Soul. So for this one, we're gonna start with the Hellhounds. Even though I loaded up the wrong preset, we still ended up getting the soul super fast. Thankfully, I didn't have to bank and get some proper soul hunting, so let's get to the next one. And since we already had the DG Cape, might as well just teleport to the next one with it. It was the Ice Warriors. They were super fast, less than like 50 kills, and I just got the soul. And since we got the two first ones so easily, I went for the final easy one just to leave the hard ones for last, because you know me. And we got the Skeleton Soul super fast as well. Now, up until this point, I had killed 0 Arids at all. I avoided them for all the Canary Mimics. I went for Automatons first. So this was my first time killing Arids on the account. I decided for this spot. I think it's the best one. I don't like the Mask Cap spot too much, and this has some nice scenery with it. And after less than 200, it's supposed to be a 1 in 500, so I was pretty lucky with Arids. We ended up getting the soul. Sadly, these do not drop Phoenix off task, so we didn't make any progress on any of the logs. You know, for the soul main event, our good old friends, the dinosaurs. If you remember, we went dry on our feral dino soul, we went 2 times dry on that. We also went over 2 times dry on our brutish dinosaur soul, and on each of those we ended up getting a bullpipe piece. Yeah, a bullpipe piece part, so hopefully we could get one or just get the soul super fast on this one. But no, we're actually gonna get a new bullpipe piece, and that's gonna be 3 out of 4. And we're one step closer to making the bullpipe. During our grind as well, we ended up getting a defense level. We're now 110. That's an achievement, even though it's not a task. Our dinosaur bone count went up from around 100 and something to 1k. So we're 2 times dry, and we got a duplicate bullpipe piece. Yeah, this is our life. We're just gonna keep on going dry at dinosaurs, and as you see, we're now 3 times dry on this soul. It took me 2 weeks, I think, to get it. It was extremely boring and time consuming, but in the end, after 3 times dry, I believe, like, I'm just the unluckiest Taskman when it comes to dinosaur souls. And I still have one more to go, I don't even want to think about it. But yeah, in the end, we just ended over the souls, and that's gonna be task done.
Can I have a new task?
Before we get to our task, let's first recap our Reaper drops. We only got a pair of Armadillo boots on this one. I've been trying to do more Reapers. I do desperately need more Reaper points, so these should pop up more in the future. But yeah, let's get to our task, which is another piece of the construction outfit. We got this as our first task in our first episode, and now we're back for the second piece. So this one requires 250 points, which is 50 tasks. We've used mahogany planks, which should give us around 950k XP, close to a million, let's say, with all the bonus that we get. And after a few hours of doing some construction contracts, we got the 250 points that we need to buy. Let's get ourselves the top this time, it doesn't really matter, so that's gonna be task done.
Can I have a new task?
Obtain a unique from the Morton Catacombs. Now this one, most people don't know about it, but you can get some kits to upgrade your Dagonhide to Necromancer robes. We already rolled this task twice, so we have the Necromancer hood and top. For now we need one extra kit, and we've been super unlucky on these. But for this one, we got it on the first key, so that was amazing and a huge relief really, because having to do Shades of Morton either by myself or with the help of my main, it's so annoying. But yeah, we now have the full set of Necromancer robes, which I think looks super nice. Just look at this, it looks so nice, so clean. But yeah, that's done.
Can I have a new task?
Finally we get this one. I've been looking for this one for ages. I just love Fury of the Small. And I already had it banked. I did all the things that you needed for it on the previous archaeology task where I needed XP. So I just had the relic, I just couldn't add it in until I had the task. But yeah, I like this relic so much. I used it all the time on my main. So for this one I just had to instantly activate it, and that's gonna be task done.
Can I have a new task?
Alright, there is 59 uniques in the medium tier of the collection log for treasure trails. I mean, we're already on 55, so we only need 4 uniques, and we have a couple of caskets. So let's just open up and see if you get something. Oh, that's the second unique. We got the Adamant Plate Body H3, we got the Ancient Rope Top before. Neither of those finish up a spot on the house where you can store the items, so they're not gonna save me bank space, but they're pretty nice. It's one step closer to finishing up a collection and being able to put it on the house. Yeah, oh, that's another one. Adamant Plate Skirt H5. Still not something that can be stored, but this one is the offhand briefcase, and that's done.
Can I have a new task?
Seventh unique for the Caribbean Desert Slayer log. For this one, we need all Reaper Demon drops, the Kopesh, or a Camel Staff. So we need to do Slayer for this. So we got started, we just did a bajillion of tasks, and this was our first level from here. We got 112 Slayer, and the drops just never came. I was killing, I was doing a lot of corruption creature tasks, a lot of Reaper Demon tasks, but we got nothing from those, at least. From there, you see, we got a cannon upgrade, and we even reached our 400 tasks in a row. So that was a cool milestone, some good points as well to skip all the tests that we can't do. And while doing some Camel Warriors, we also got a drop. Sadly, it wasn't the right one, it was just another key. We got that on Unique 6, and we just kept getting achievement after achievement. That was 111 defense. And here we got our second Dragon Rider kit, which is a master task, I believe, so that's a passive task done. And that's gonna be good in the future to upgrade our Dragon Rider gloves and boots. We got 113 Slayer, so we've been doing this for a while, and we're back at Nodons for another cannon upgrade kit. So they just kept on coming, and 100 mil HP. We're close to 120, so that's gonna be another task to do. And while working on our task, which took roughly a week to do, the Raptor event was on, so we just decided to try our luck at the ambassador, see if we got something, and we actually did. That's gonna be our final ED3 unique for the tier, and also a couple of Chinese decided to invite me for rots. I haven't done rots in years now, so this was a bit interesting. We got our first unique, the energy, and also I'm just that spoon. I got a shield on my first hour of rots. Here we also got a lot of clues, so I decided I wanted to make a Passage of the Abyss just to make things easier for me while doing it. So that's gonna be another passive, all the alchemical jewelry. And finally, after over a week, or close to a week, or I don't know, it was a long time, we finally got a drop that we needed. It was from Reaper Demons, so it was pretty nice one to get. And it was sadly the key, so that's gonna be task done.
Can I have a new task?
Alright, a nice and chill task after finishing up that long desert unique. So for this one, we are only missing the top, I believe. Yeah, we only need the top, so let's just buy the top, and that's gonna be task done.
Can I have a new task?
Unlock the stupendous title. This is one of those weird ones where you need to get some weird items and do an action. So for this one, we had to make an uncooked stew while wielding a mud pie in Primitiveness. So we got ourselves a piece of beef, a potato, and our bowl with water, so we could go and make our unfinished stew. And then after adding to pref, we just add our beef. Actually, we cook our beef first. And then we add our potato to the water that we got before. And when we try to add the steak, mod stew shows up and gives us the stupendous title.
Can I have a new task?
This one is of the Treherne. I think that's how it's spelled or said or something. So for this one, we just need to mine 100 corrupted ore. It's a pretty simple one to do. We're already at the level. We've done a lot of crosses on the hard tier, so our mining level is quite high now. So it was just a simple and quick task, and once we get to 100, it's just gonna give us the title, and that's gonna be task done.
Can I have a new task?
Unlock the Slayer Master's Ouija board. This one requires 1000 Slayer points, and we're gonna start with 400, so it's gonna be a grind. For this one, we're not gonna do full send on Wanyakea for all the tasks. We're just gonna do Jacqueline in Lumbridge for 9 tasks, and then get our 10th one from Wanyakea for the most points. So we're not gonna get a lot of Slayer XP, and I doubt that we're gonna get something unique from any tasks that we do. But for this one, since we did a lot of corrupted creatures on the first one, on our desert unique, I mean, we got the port 9 tier, so that was a task that we passively done, and we also got 116 range from doing a random celestial task. Since we're doing point boost, it didn't take too long for us to get our 1000 points. We got a glimpse of the chest that we've been stacking up for a while there, and now that we have our 1000 points, we can cry a bit that we're spending them, and we're actually we're gonna cry to the clan chat. Also, if you're joining this, join Taskman clan chat. Yeah, we're gonna buy it, we're gonna cry, and that's gonna be task done.
Can I have a new task?
So that's gonna be 25 Shadow Nile pouches that we need to make. This is gonna be amazing for Nax and for Rots when we have our EOF Dark Bow. With chins, it's gonna be super nice doing it with those. So for now, it's just gonna be Nax for me. And now that we have our ingredients, let's just go ahead and make the pouches, and that's gonna be task done.
Can I have a new task?
Matriarch section. We've been pretty spooned on these. We have 3 hearts and 1 piece of the spear in less than 200 kills, I believe it was at the time the KC. So we've been super lucky with these. We're only missing the heart of the archer, which we're gonna get from Ratiz, or 3 pieces of the spear, or all the pants. So we have plenty of options to go through. So far we've only made 1 ring upgrade. We have the ring of the champion, or champion ring, I believe that's the name, because we had a lot of warrior rings, but we don't have any of the other rings, so even if we get a heart, it's not going to be an immediate upgrade for ourselves. As you see on the top right, we've already killed 22 on this task, so we're just getting started, but this is where it's gonna end. On our 23rd kill, we're just gonna get the heart of the archer, we're gonna continue to get spoon, and that's gonna be task done. This episode was so good. I specifically enjoyed that we unlock Fury of the Small. Like I said, it's one of my favorite relics in the game to use, and I'll be using it for a good while. But the most important one, it has to be the Shadow Rift 14 or ED3, whatever you want to call it, because that plays an important role on the future when we need group PVM uniques. We're gonna need 30 to get out of this tier, and that means I can forego something like Zamorak or I don't know, Croesus, because I don't really enjoy Croesus. So that's a good one to get, and it's really important. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take care and goodbye.